Ethnocentrism. To my understanding of the term ethnocentrism or prejudice is an attitude or a person who perceives or judges people, ethnic or culture group based on the dominant, superior, and culture in which they live. If you travel somewhere where people aren't fond of new products or trend, for example, you are superior to them as if you're smarter, know, have more experience, and so on. Ethnocentrism devalues people from different culture and people who feel developed or invalidated tend to shut down. In comparison to other groups, ethnocentrism is a superior other such as open-minded individuals may benefit to ethnocentrism. However, it's more generally referred to as having a bad attitude or badly being a part of a group and feeling superior as referred to as ethnocentrism. Your arrogance will be evident. I'm not sure if this a good or negative thing, but it's horrible thing for me because it leads the prejudice and animosity towards other groups. Ethnocentrism can still be when communicating with others. When you chat to person, you notice how to speak, her vocabulary and her grammar. You may not speaking in a judgmental manner, but deep down you believe you know more than she does. Ethnocentrism is a major reason for individual among members of the different ethnic races, religious groups in society. Ethnocentrism is a belief of a superior is a one personal ethnic group but can also develop from radical or religious differences. Ethnocentrism individuals believe that they are better than other individuals for a reason based solely on their heritage. An example of ethnocentrism culture in Asia, culture across the countries of Asia, throughout Asia, the way of eating is to use chopsticks with every meal. These people may find it unnecessary to find that people in other society, such as American society, eat using fork, spoon, knives, and etc. Ethnocentrism defines thinking one own group ways are superior to judge or others inferior his own ethnic. Refers to culture heritage and centrism refers to the central starting point. So ethnocentrism basically refers to judging other groups from own culture point of view. Ethnocentrism attitude may be advantageous for certain groups, but at the same time it may be having disadvantage for opponent. For instance, sunnis and shines among Muslim and Protestants and Catholic among Christians and ethnocentric is to respect their sex. A reference is usually included at the end of any research paper, academic or professional paper. The relevance of reference in any paper is that you are providing credit to someone by using their work or words when you place them in your paper. You can now acknowledge the effort of the other authors and researcher in your work by referring them. As I previously stated, it is a means of acknowledging the authors from whom you have stolen words and ideas. By referring the professor, instructor, or anybody else who will read your work will be able to accuse you of plagiarizing someone else's work. This is how important reference is. Plagiarism is the same as copyright in the Philippines, and it might be deemed a crime under Republic Act 10175 cybercrime legislation. Plagiarism is not a crime, but is the same as a copyright infringement according to the Department of Justice. The significance of the reference and how a student should be aware this is the student will be able to have a greater understanding of the subject. You cannot just copy and paste someone else's thoughts or phrases into your article. You are not just plagiarizing someone else's work, but you are not also acting professionally. Learn to recognize the others authors by giving them credits and allowing them read your work.